how'd you get into hypnosis?
I knew all about hypnosis in general, but I really thought it was more for like weight loss or smoking cessation or past life regression. When my daughter got diagnosed with Lyme disease, and around that same time, she developed a fear of vomiting, what we call emetophobia. She developed this fear that progressed into a phobia where she didn't eat in restaurants. She was afraid she was going to get food poisoning. She kept checking all the labels and the dates on things, afraid that they were going to be expired. She didn't want to go to sleepovers with her friends because she's like, what if their kitchen isn't clean? And I'm like, we cannot live like this, because it was about 1.5 years of that. And so on advice, I took her to a hypnotist. And for her, when the hypnotist said, take me to the time and place where your fear of barfing began, she popped into a past life simultaneously and saw herself as a little boy with chocolate brown skin. The little boy lay dying, all the fluids backed up into the throat, and that was the moment of death. So for her, in this life, being the same age as a little boy, having a similar experience, and she had woken up in the middle of the night, which we now know is a very hypersuggestible state, that kind of was the impetus, that particular experience happening for her. And then about 5 years into my biofeedback practice, the tap just turned off. It's like no matter what I could do, I just kept saying, okay, what am I supposed to do? And so I got out an oracle deck and I drew a card and it said, you are a healer. So I got another deck. I'm like, let's try this deck. I got the healer card. I'm like, whatever. I'm going to get the animal deck because there's not a healer card in the animal deck. So I get the animal deck, I pull it out, and I pull the snake. And snake is all about transformation and shedding of the old and coming into the new. And then at the bottom in a little asterisk, it said, additional meaning, you are a healer. So I'm like, okay, I have these 3 cards in front of me. If I'm a healer, you better show me how I'm supposed to do this, because I have no freaking clue. And then it was right after that I picked up a magazine and it said hypnosis. And I'm like, oh yeah, I wanted to learn that. Time went by, I saw it another place. By the time I saw the 3rd one, I was aware enough to go, okay, this is it. And so I went and sought out a very credible training program that I knew. I compared it to a lot of others. And 13 years later, here I am with you.
That's
talking
awesome.
about hypnosis.